What up, y'all? It's Moments to Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, May 3rd, 2019, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ryan Reynolds posted on Twitter a new clip for his upcoming live-action Pokemon film Detective Pikachu that features the title character battling a Charizard. Pikachu, voiced by Reynolds, desperately tries to escape from the dragon-like Charizard, who is blowing flames around a cage arena. The teaser released Wednesday also showcases a fight between Gengar and a Blastoise, along with the footage of Pikachu being addicted to coffee and bonding with the Psyduck, who wants his feet rubbed. Reynolds says Pikachu used foot massage. Detective Pikachu, which is set for theatrical release on May 10th, follows the title character who discovers that he can somehow communicate with Tim Goodman, portrayed by Justice Smith. The pair team up to help solve the mystery of Tim's missing father. Catherine Newton and Ken Watanabe also star. Marvel's Avengers Endgame has been declared the most tweeted about movie of all time by Twitter. The superhero epic garnered over 50 million tweets since the start of 2019, the social platform announced on Thursday. The tweet includes fan reactions to the film and comments from the cast of Avengers Endgame. Nearly half of the 50 million tweets were posted during this past week, coinciding with the film's worldwide release. The villainous Thanos, portrayed by Josh Brolin, was the most tweeted about character from the film, followed by Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., Captain America, played by Chris Evans, Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston, Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson, Groot, voiced by Vin Diesel, and Nebula, played by Karen Gillan. The U.S. tweeted the most about Avenger Endgames, followed by Brazil, the Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Japan, the U.K., Mexico, Indonesia, and France. Avengers Endgame has grossed $1.34 billion worldwide and counting. The film earned $350 million in North America in its first week. Liam Hemsworth says he wasn't too disappointed when he lost the role of Thor to his brother Chris Hemsworth. The 29-year-old Australian actor discusses audition for Thor in the Avengers as an admiration for his brother in the May-June issue of GQ Australia. Liam Hemsworth says the Avengers was a rare instance in which he and Chris Hemsworth, who is 6 years older, pursued the same role. He said, "We're not generally looked at in the same age bracket. Thor was the only time when we were really up against each other." He said of the role, "I never really wanted to do it. I was too young for it. I was screen testing when I was 18. The other guys in it were all in their late 20s or 30s. I didn't feel Thorish." He had nothing but praise for Chris Hemsworth, who has played Thor in 6 Marvel movies, including Avengers Endgame. He says, "He's my hero. I look up to him. He's honestly my last call. When I find myself in a position where I'm 50-50 about a script, then I call Chris. In his opinion, I trust more than anyone in my team." Chris Hemsworth previously told W Magazine his sibling rivalry motivated him after he finally got a call back for Thor months after his first audition. The actor says it came in kind of with a little, motivation and maybe frustration that my little brother had gotten further than me. It's a little family sibling rivalry sort of kicked up in me. Then it moved pretty quick from there. It was cool. Liam Hemsworth was known for playing Gale Hawthorne in the Hunger Games movies. He last starred in the romantic comedy Isn't It Romantic with Rebel Wilson, which opened in February. Jared Leto says he would definitely play the Joker in future films. The 47-year-old actor discussed the possibility during Thursday's episode of the Big Ticket with Mark Malkin podcast. Leto portrayed the Joker in the 2016 movie Suicide Squad. He said he'd be open to reprising the villain role if the story was right. The star says, "I would definitely play the Joker again. It all depends on the script and the circumstances, as it always does." Leto played coy about his rumored appearance in the Harley Quinn solo movie Birds of Prey, which stars Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Leto says, I don't think so. You have to ask them. We'll see. Photos surfaced from the Birds of Prey set in March that appeared to show the Joker tossing a wig to Harley Quinn in the newest film. Screen Rant said Leto seemed to tease his return by posting a clown emoji on Instagram stories. Leto previously told On Demand Entertainment in September 2017 he was a little confused about his future as the Joker. The actor says, I love the Joker. He's a great character and really fun character to play, but it's a big universe, and when you play the Joker, there's no ownership there. You have the honor of holding the baton for a little while and then passing it off. Joaquin Phoenix will play the Joker in the upcoming movie Joker, which opens in theaters in November. Leto will star as the title character in the new Marvel film Morbius. YouTube Premium has renewed its karate dramedy Cobra Kai for a third season to air in 2020. The Karate Kid stars Ralph Macchio and William Zabka, reprising their iconic roles of Daniel and Johnny in the show, which kicked off its second season on the streaming service last month. The series sees the former high school martial art rivals clash again as adults in their 50s. The men are now the fathers of teens and the owners of dojos, with completely different parenting and teaching styles. Martin Kove, another star of the 1984 movie The Karate King, joined the cast for season 2, once again playing Johnny's former sensei Chrissy. Macchio recently said the team behind the sequel show have been considering who else from the franchise might appear in future seasons. He says, you don't want to just front load everything, noting no one wants the show to fizzle out. We keep it moving. Adam Sandler reminisces about the past in a new promo for Saturday Night Live ahead of the comedian's turn as guest host. The clip released Wednesday features Sandler returning to SNL and viewing frame photos that line a hallway from his time on the sketch comedy series. Sandler looks back fondly on some of his most popular SNL sketches and characters such as Cajun Man. Sandler starts to be creeped out, however, when the photo starts to showcase his personal life, highlighting how his privacy has been invaded with images of him sleeping in his bed. SNL cast member Kenan Thompson tells Sandler after running into him, you never really leave. Sandler is set to host SNL for the first time on Saturday with music guest Shawn Mendes. Sandler was a featured cast member on the series from 1991 to 1995. Sandler will also be seen alongside Jennifer Aniston in a Netflix new film, Murder Mystery, which will start streaming on June 14th. Big Little Lies star Alexander Skarsgard says season 2 of the HBO series is fantastic. The 42-year-old Swedish actor discussed the season and new star Meryl Streep during Wednesday's episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Skarsgard plays Perry Wright, the abusive husband of Celeste Wright, played by Nicole Kidman in season 1. Perry died in the season 1 finale, and Skarsgard says he can't say whether he returns in the new season. Skarsgard told host Jimmy Fallon, I've read the second season, I've read it, but I'm still not sure if I'm in it or not. It's fantastic. He added, it's a very interesting take. It was meant to be a limited series. There was never meant to be a second season. Season 1 it was based on the Liane Moriarty book Big Little Lies. Skarsgard confirmed Moriarty wrote a novel for season 2 while David E. Kelley penned the screenplay. The star says it was important to everyone involved that it warranted making another season, so you don't milk it for no reason. He added, I think we can reveal that Meryl Streep plays my character's mom. She showed up and she kind of really realizes that something is fishy. Big Little Lies stars Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, Shailene Woodley, and Zoe Kravitz. The series, released as a trailer in April, shows Streep's character Mary Louise mourning her son's death. Mariska Hargitay immediately knew she wanted a role on Law & Order SVU. The 55-year-old actress recalled on Wednesday's episode of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert how she got chills when she read the first script ahead of her audition. Hargitay, who plays Olivia Benson on the NBC series, told host Stephen Colbert, I read the script and I knew in my gut that I had to do this role. I've never been so excited about it. She said, the thing that was interesting is that my agent called me and he said, Maris, you know it's very dark subject matter. I don't think if it's your thing. I read it and just, chills, and I knew I had to do it. Hargitay said she was so excited and so sure about Law & Order SVU when she met series creator Dick Wolf for the first time. She spoke to the producer again during a callback when she mistakenly assumed another actress was there for the same role. The star recounted, so I walked in and I go, listen, you're confused. Here's the deal. I'm pretty sure this is me. I'm pretty sure this has got my name written all over it. This is my part. I'm serious. We're past this. Let's not even waste your time. She said with a laugh. He laughed, and then we went to the network, and I got it. And I found out that the other girl was for another role, and she was in the pilot too. And we became friends. Law & Order SVU debuted in September 1999, was picked up for a 21st season in March. Wolf had nothing but praise for Hargitay, now also an executive producer, in a press release at the time. Wolf says, as SVU moves into its third decade, Mariska has become an iconic figure as a star, advocate, and crusader for women. Mariska is a delight as number one on the call sheet, and to me a true friend. Hargitay added, I'm deeply proud to be a part of this groundbreaking show. The longevity and continued success of SVU is a testament not only to the show's powerful storytelling and ability to connect with viewers, but to its necessity. We have told important stories for 20 years, and will continue to tell them. Law & Order SVU co-stars Ice-T, Kelly Giddish, Peter Scanavino, and Philip Winchester. Game of Thrones star Emilia Clarke says fans should find the biggest TV they can to watch Season 8, Episode 5. The 32-year-old British actress teased the remaining 3 episodes in the season during Wednesday's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Clarke, who plays Daenerys Targaryen on the HBO series, told host Jimmy Kimmel episodes 4, 5, and 6 are going to be mental. The star cryptically says Episode 5 is bigger. Episode 5 is... 4 and 5 and 6, they're all insane. But Episode 5, she added before making a mind-blowing gesture, find the biggest TV you can. Clarke also reacted to Episode 3, which aired Sunday, and featured the long-awaited Battle of Winterfell. The actress says being in it and what you saw was really what it was like shooting it. You saw blood and mud and angry, screaming people. It was like amazing. We didn't actually kill anyone. It was extraordinary. Clarke said her co-star Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow, had some difficulty filming the scenes that showed him riding Dany's dragon Regal. The star says he was kind of arrogant about it and like, I can do this. Then got on, and that's when I learned that men riding dragons is like a whole other thing. A little more uncomfortable. She said with a laugh, he really looked pain. Game of Thrones Episode 4 airs Sunday on HBO, and it released stills from the episode this week showing the survivors of the Battle of Winterfell, honoring those who died. Jonas and Sophie Turner have obtained their marriage license and are officially husband and wife. Entertainment Tonight confirmed the union between Jonas and Turner by obtaining a copy of the couple's marriage license, which they received on Wednesday. People magazine also confirmed the news, citing online records that the singer and the Game of Thrones star applied for a marriage license in Clark County, Nevada. Jonas and Turner announced their engagement in October 2017 after almost a year of dating. They were both present at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards on Wednesday and appeared to get married during a surprise Las Vegas ceremony that took place after the show. Jonas's brothers Nick and Kevin were also featured in the video serving as groomsmen. Peter Mayhew, best known as the actor who portrayed Chewbacca in the Star Wars films, died Tuesday at his home in North Texas. The family said Thursday. Mayhew, who was 74, played in 5 of the Star Wars movies as Han Solo's trusty sidekick and Millennium Falcon co-pilot. The London native starred in the original Star Wars in 1977, The Empire Strikes Back in 1980, Return of the Jedi in 1983, Revenge of the Sith in 2005, and The Force Awakens in 2015. His family said in a statement posted on Twitter, he put his heart and soul into the role of Chewbacca, and it showed in every frame of the films, from his knock-kneed running, firing his bowcaster from the hip, his bright blue eyes, down to each subtle movement of his head and mouth. But to him, the Star Wars family meant so much more to him than a role in the film. He created the Peter Mayhew Foundation to support individuals and families in crisis situations with food and supplies. He most recently the foundation supported children in Venezuela. He was also part of the 501st Legion, Wounded Warriors, Make-A-Wish, and other non-profit organizations. The family said in a statement, his kindness, generosity, and care will live on in the Peter Mayhew Foundation, with Angie taking the helm as his voice. Memorial service for friends and families will take place June 29th. A separate memorial for fans is set for December in Los Angeles. Additional information on the memorials and to offer condolences is emailed by Ryan at realappearance.com. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Peter Mayhew Foundation. He is survived by his wife Angie and 3 children. Lucy Liu was honored this week with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, becoming only the second Asian American woman to receive the coveted accolade. In her acceptance speech Wednesday, the elementary actress thanked Anna May Wong, the first Asian American woman to receive a star, for paving the way for actresses like herself, Variety reported. Liu said in her speech, "When I moved to Los Angeles, I actually lived on Vine Street, so it was thrilling to have Anna May Wong, who is the first Asian American actress, as my neighbor. 100 years ago, she was a pioneer while enduring racism, marginalization, and exclusion. She joked we could actually start our own little Chinatown right here, as stars are in close proximities on the Walk of Fame." Liu, who's 50, said people often talk about her mainstream success and how she broke ground for other Asians to enter the industry, but she says she was fortunate to have such trailblazers as Wong and action star Bruce Lee. She says, "If my body of work somehow helped bridge the gap between stereotypical roles first given to anime and Main Street success today, I'm thrilled to have been a part of that process." She then thanked show creator David E. Kelley for casting her in the late 1990s hit comedy Ally McBeal. She says when she was cast in the show alongside Clarissa Flockhart, it was rare to see diversity on the screen. She said, before also thanking her parents, "David, thank you for taking a chance on me." She says, "This dream-fulfilling honor I am receiving today affirms that anyone who feels like an outsider can take her place among the stars. Thank you very much." On hand for the ceremonies were the members of her Charlie's Angels cast, including Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz. Country singer Kane Brown and his wife Katelyn shared some big news at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards. The couple announced they're expecting a baby girl during an interview at the awards show Wednesday in Las Vegas. Kane Brown supported the all-black ensemble at the event, while Katelyn Brown showed off her baby bump in a white crop top and baby blue suit. The couple spoke to the Ellen DeGeneres Show producer Andy Nasner on the red carpet and to DeGeneres via satellite video. DeGeneres aired the clip during Thursday's episode of her show. Katelyn Brown says in the video, "We're having a baby, that everybody already knows." Kane Brown adds, "We're having a baby girl." Kane Brown was nominated for 3 awards at the ceremony, including Top Country Artist. He also spoke to Billboard at the awards show, saying his baby fever is at 100. The star says, "I'm excited. I wish I could just fast forward and make it to where it's already here." He announced his wife's pregnancy in an Instagram post in April. He wrote, "It's been so hard keeping this as a secret, but the KBs are going to be parents. KB3, I'm going to be a daddy." The singer is known for the singles What It's, Heaven, Lose It, and Good As You. He released his second studio album, Experiment, in November. Pop star Paula Abdul announced Wednesday that she is planning to headline the Las Vegas residency Forever Your Girl. The show is scheduled to open at the Flamingo in August. Tickets go on sale on Saturday. Abdul tweeted, "I can't wait to share my music with you at the heart of the Vegas Strip." The 56-year-old former American Idol judge is known for her songs Forever Your Girl, Straight Up, Opposites Attract, and Cold Hearted. She performed at the Billboard Music Awards show on Wednesday night. That's your entertainment report for Friday, May 3rd, 2019. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.